So we're at the JRA head office today, and we're here for another briefing on the M1 rehab project, and we've learned today that there are going to be delays in the final completion dates of this project. Remember, there's quite a few phases to the project. There's the upgrade to the Oxford Road bridges, which we've been told has been delayed to the middle of next year, kind of September 2017, and labour unrest was the culprit for that particular delay. The JRA have also said that they've struggled with the severe storms we have had over the last few weeks, but the delays on the M1 rehab in the double-decker section, this was due to financial difficulties that the contractor experienced. The delay time for that project's now been extended to the end of 2017. The briefing today is about the M1 rehab project. It's a 210 million rand project. There have been some delays. There are two separate projects, right? The one is the Oxford and Federation bridges, and the other one is the double-decker section. Firstly, give us a progress report and tell us about the delays and what has caused these delays, and when can we expect to see completion of this massive project?
There is good progress, in particular on the Oxford Road and Federation Road bridge projects. That part of the project, it's about 56% complete. The main cause for the delay on that project is that as we dug down to work on underground on improving the foundations of the bridge, we found that the ground conditions were worse than expected. So we've had to include additional work in the scope of work for the contractor to do, which has resulted in an extension of time. There have also been some sporadic labour disputes on that project, but the main cause of the delay is the additional scope of work that we've added. So the initial envisaged completion date for the Oxford and Federation bridge projects, I think, was either February or May next year, but is now envisaged to be completed in September next year.
And the big one, of course, is around the bends from the double-decker section. That's been an enormous project. That was due to be complete early 2017. It's now been pushed out to end of 2017.
Yes, that is correct. The main cause of the delay on that one was that the contractor that we appointed experienced some financial difficulties, which were partly related to exchange rate variations, the drop in the value of the rand, because there is quite a high proportion of imported content for the materials for that project. The contractor was off-site for a while. We had contractual negotiations with the contractor and have reached a resolution of how we're going to deal with the difficulties. The contractor has been back on site for the last few weeks. We have required the contractor to put in place a plan for how they're going to accelerate the work and try and get back on target, and the work is now proceeding well again.
Motorists have been urged to be patient through this difficult period, as there are going to be more variations and road closures, especially near the Oxford Road on-ramps onto the highway. But up until that, the 210 million rand project remains on deadline to be completed by the end of 2017.